We have seen some tragedies in the Top Boy series, but the most tragic story of them all hasn't anything to do with the Summer House crew or the ZTs. It's the story of Eds, Stefan and Emma. We first see Stefan and Eds playing basketball together, where they meet Jack and Romy. Both are part of the Summer House crew. As they walk home, Stefan warns him about the Summer House crew. Emma is visited by the immigration service and is in danger of being deported after 18 years of living in the UK. Soon after, she loses her job and her work permit. As Eds notices that his mom doesn't have the money to pay her rent anymore, he has an idea. Him and Stefan sell burgers at the school to help with the rent, even though they could only make £15. As he sees his mother struggling, he decides to work for Jack at Summer House. Stefan isn't intrigued by this idea but still decides to go with his friend. Their first job is to transport a bag full of unknown substances, probably narcotics, to some other dealer in Manchester. They finish this job and return to London. While they return the bag that was given to them, they get robbed and lose the money. They get scolded by Jack and Kieran and put under pressure to pay back the money. They didn't know Deshane plotted this move to have Jamie's little brother owe him something. Meanwhile, the Summer House crew and the ZTs are at war, with Deshane, Sully and Jamie fighting over the Top Boy spot. Eds has no other choice but to continue working for the Summer House crew to pay off his debt. The Summer House crew presented him with a deal. If he plants a bag inside Jamie's home, then his debt is erased. Eds accepts the deal and plants the bag not knowing what was inside it. After a while, police special forces stormed Jamie's place and arrested Stefan, Aaron and Abby. Meanwhile, Jamie and his crew look for Deshane. Driss calls Jamie and tells him that Deshane is in the #1 cafe, but it was all a trap set up by Deshane. Deshane calls Jamie and tells him that he should look after his brothers. When he reached the place, all he saw was destruction. The place had been completely destroyed and his brothers were arrested. Jamie turns himself in to protect his brothers. Deshane visits Jamie in prison and shows him the CCTV footage of Eds walking into the building while wearing the bag. Deshane tells him that he could send this video to Jamie's lawyer if he agrees to work for him. The next morning we see Eds and Emma getting ready for the day. But then Jamie's #1 kid attempts to kill Eds and his mother but fails and flees the scene. One day Emma comes home and notices that Eds has gone missing. She goes around and searches for him everywhere. She asks Stefan, Jack and Kieran's mom, but nobody has seen him. Eds can later be seen along with a girl and a yellow BMW on CCTV footage. They drag him into the car and disappear. A little while later, Ed's body was found in a dumpster. Dexter killed him on accident because Eds grabbed his knife. All of it was instructed by Kid, but he didn't want to kill Eds, he just wanted to scare him. Emma has lost her son in a tragic way, and even her home is endangered by the immigration services and the Summer House redevelopment. Even after all these tragic events, she gets deported back to Ghana and has to leave her home of 19 years.